You are provided with 3 compulsory ingredients: kangaroo fillets, damper, and one of 3 native bush herbs. You must use all of these. You may use any of the other items provided at your station and prepare it as you see fit, as long as you have used each of the 3 compulsory items. You have 1 hour to cook, prep, and plate your dishes. Your time starts now. Teams will be choosing from 3 native bush herbs that they must incorporate into their dishes. First, we have lemon myrtle, which is without a doubt the most popular of Australia's native herbs, with its fresh fragrance of creamy lemon and lime that is commonly used as a savoury seasoning or sweet flavouring in ice cream or sorbet. Next, we have saltbush, which is used raw and cooked, but is most commonly dried and ground as a spice that was traditionally added to damper. Lastly, we have ground pepperberries. Pepperberries are more versatile as an option to the conventional peppercorn and are able to be used in both sweet and savoury dishes. The right balance of flavours could potentially make or break our team's dishes, so let's hope they can use these native bush herbs wisely. Good morning, gentlemen. It's a little known fact that Mr. Knott used to be part of a secret culinary society. Unfortunately, since then he's spilt the beans. How do you feel about that, Knotty?
I could always use more beans.
Thanks for that. Mr. Jones, I see you're doing something with your hands here. Could you talk us through your process?
Yeah, sure. Look, I'm cooking a bit of damper here. I've been cooking damper for 15 years. Some might say I'm an expert at damper, yeah.
Some others maybe not.
Look, some may disagree, yeah. Look, I actually, I don't know if I've made it before, but I'll give it a go.
Well, Mr. Jones here, he's already had a bit of a cry today. This damper reminded him of was it your auntie?
My auntie, yeah. Very emotional time. Lovely lady she really was the one who first got me into cooking a long time. Sorry.
Yes, sorry. Look, we may have to cut away. It's getting a bit emotional over here with the Witchetty Grubs. Back to you. Thanks, Mr. Lukens. I'm here with Ramsey's kids. Let's check in on their progress. How are we going today with your cooking?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks. Just cooking some sweet potato fries, but yeah.
Seems unconventional. What kind of herbs are you using with those fries?
Salt and other ones.
Don't know if salt would be considered a herb, but that's all right. Everyone is learning. We are at school after all. All right, guys, let's see what's going on here. Are you making some damper?
Yeah, we're making garlic and whatever herb this is, damper. What's it called? He doesn't know it.
We have a clear control of what ingredients are going to dishes. It's good to see. I'm here. Oh no. If this falls off, this could be the end of their competition. Massa is really struggling here with his food. He's gone in for the old imprudent grab, which is an unconventional technique. Looks like he might have actually burnt the tip of his fingers off. Oh no, it could be all over for Ramsey's kids today. This is not looking good. Here we have the Witchery Grubs convening around the fire pit. They look a little bit more organised, although seems like a mishap has struck the team. Their tin foil has disappeared into thin air. Oh no. Tell us what thoughts are going through your head at this present time, Violet?
Wasn't enough foil and we didn't think this through properly before we started.
Sorry. So are you regretting your decisions at the moment? Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Maybe not thinking it through properly so that we have another spare container to cook the damper in, but she'll be right.
At this stage in the competition, I don't know if should be all right, it's going to cut it. So how are you feeling about your foil mishap?
I am honestly scared for my life right now.
I think this is good. That's the right level of fear we want to see. This is a high stakes competition after all. What do you think about the mistakes you've made so far? Yes, me too. Massa, could you just repeat what you said just now at the fire? You said this doesn't look
delicious.
Looking at this, I'm reminded of. Well, I'm not sure what I'm reminded of, but doesn't necessarily appetise. Here with the Gordon Ramsay's kids, I think they've come through a period of tribulation and disunity within their team. Let's just hear from the group themselves about how they've managed to pull through and come out the other side, hopefully a stronger team.
We're going to get him back. That's what I can say.
We made this unification cake because we're buddies again. This is the unification of the Gordon Ramsay's kids.
And we're going to finish it off with an egg.
Oh my gosh! Projectiles have been thrown. A whole egg has just been thrown at the Witchetty Grubs. How do you respond, Mr. Davis?
Well, that was obviously an accident. I mean, why would anyone ever throw an egg at me? Like, that was an accident. It's okay, guys. Play on.
This is a sad, sorry state of affairs. Now, I guess if your team is going for carbon poisoning, then you're on the right track. That was your cupcake of unity, wasn't it? And now that Massa's destroyed your cupcake of unity, how do you feel that unity is being upheld within your team?
Look, it's still there. We're still fighting. We're Ramsay's kids. We're going to do this.
He's ruined it.
Well, it seems like there's divisions within the team. It's not looking good for Ramsay's kids. Give a 15-minute call here. My producers are telling me that's what we're up to. Teams, you have 15 minutes remaining for your cooking. By the end of these 15 minutes, you must have prepared all your food and plated it up for judging. 15 minutes. Oh no, the tongue has gone straight into the damper. Violet, could you just, it is a special. Can you just talk us through what's happened here? This isn't looking very good for your competition. No words, lost for words. Blake, could you comment, please?
Not happy.
So a big part of the Ramsay team is presentation. So we're going to go look for some presentation things that are native to the Australian land.
Sounds very creative. I think the judges will love this. Let's go with her, see what she can find. And Bella has found some native plants. This is called lavender, isn't it?
Yes, that's exactly what I was
Would you
gonna
call it
say.
strictly native?
Strictly, absolutely strictly native.
Strictly native Australian lavender. You heard it here, folks. I think we're on the verge of a new discovery of a new species.
Yes, we are.
Massa, how do you feel about that performance from Bella?
I'm very impressed with my teammates. They pulled through. What a good job.
Despite your past behaviours. Brooke, how do we feel about the native use of lavender here?
Look, I think it looks great, and I think we're going to win, no doubt.
Contestants, you have 60 seconds remaining. You must be getting your presentation ready. Ten, 4, 3, 2, 1. Implements down.
I have a lot of experience eating food. I'm expecting a lot of variety in the taste, looking for that smoky flavour especially.
Well, look, I've been watching MasterChef for many years, so I feel like I'm well versed in, how to judge food, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, I am very excited because I'm very hungry. So this will be a fair match now.
Well, now that the judges have tasted each of the dishes, we're going to give them some time to deliberate for this MasterChef Bushtucker edition 2020-21.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So for Year 9, we really enjoyed your presentation. We liked that. We thought that your sweet potato and the flavouring, especially on your sweet potato, was excellent. We all commented on that and we went back for seconds. We also thought your potato was really good. Potato chip, that was wonderful. So those two things we really enjoyed, but unfortunately we thought your damper was overcooked. And we didn't actually eat a lot of your damper as a result. And also your kangaroo was quite hard to make through, to make our way through. It wasn't as rare as it probably needed to be. But thank you for your contribution, and we did enjoy it.
Thank you. For the teachers, we loved your presentation and the quantity of food you put out was quite amazing, so thank you. Your, again, potato and sweet potato was delicious, and the flavour from the spices that brought out was very good. Your damper was also, I think, the best damper that we had. I think that's fair to say. Well cooked. Again, the flavour, putting the butter and spices on top was really well thought out. Unfortunately, your kangaroo let you down quite a bit. It was, too overcooked, unfortunately. We really enjoyed it. We thought you did really well. Thank you. Thank you.
Year 12, the kangaroo was very good. It was easy to get through and it was very tasty. The damper, it was well cooked, but I would like a bit more flavour in there. Flavour not there. The potatoes, they were a bit too crunchy for all of us. Yeah, just not as well done. But the lemon myrtle cake, was it? Yep, that was really good. And just the kangaroo and the lemon myrtle cake, that just pulled it through.
So whilst it was a very hard decision,
It was very hard.
We did reach a consensus. It was a big challenge for us to make a decision, but we have reached a decision. And together we decided that was
12.
year 12.
Year 12.
That unity cake
You've won the competition. How do you feel about coming from, I guess, disunity, making a unity cake, pulling through, and then being the winners overall? What's your reaction?
Well, it was the cake that pulled us through in the end, and the cake symbolised our unity. So really, we only have Gordon Ramsay to thank.
Yeah, I do feel very united with the rest of them. But I'm just amazed we won. Didn't think we'd make it in the end, but we did.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm just happy about where we ended up. We were sabotaged again and again, but in the end, our sabotage overcame the rest. So,
It was really our sportsmanship and our dad that brought us through. And it's just good to be part of a team.
Looks like Unity has won it for the day. If it wasn't just this team, Unity did as well.
Look, we're just chatted, but we'll start our restaurant again soon, and we'll be back next year. We'll be back next year.
Seems like Mr. Jones may have taken it a little too hard.